tastes good like soul food. Parked up outside in the old school. The new me back with the OU. The dog always find his way back home, and it's so true. Later on, fall through and pop one. You know the motto, smoke something, drink something, pop one.
The Lamzu Atlantis 4K is the best release in 2023 so far. It's the exact same mouse as the version 1, but it has received an updated internals, now using a Nordic MCU inside and capable of running at 4000 Hz polling rate, TTC silver encoder as opposed to the TTC gold that was in the OG V1, a transparent shell Huano switches, and in my unit it is slightly lighter but also ever so slightly lesser rebound and spammability. Just a quick disclaimer, this unit has been provided to me by Lamzu, but that doesn't really affect my review. I'm 100% unbiased, and if I see something foul or something that I don't like, it's on site. Coming in at $99, you get a full package from the unboxing experience and the accessories included. Inside the box, you get a set of grip tape that is really not necessary in my own opinion, because the mouse has a really grippy coating. More on the coating, it is slightly textured, almost rubbery feeling. Compared to my EC2CW, it does not accumulate oil as much, and it's extremely grippy for my skin type. You also get an extra set of skates in the box, which I already installed because I'm not a big fan of these smaller skates, and I do prefer a larger skates. They're aftermarket tier. I really love how this glides on my Focus Ambition pad. It is smooth, it has low initial and dynamic friction while having great control. However, the surface feedback is very subtle. They're nicely rounded and it's not scratchy or anything. You also get a decent cable right here. As you guys can see, it's angled up just in case you run out of juice. If put in a bungee, it has lesser cable drag. This is the included 4K dongle, so you guys can see it looks like Poseidon got lost in Shenzhen and misplaced his trident, and it ended up on a dongle. It looks like an eraser bar to me, but I really dig the design and it works flawlessly. The build quality of the Lamzu 4K is really good. My unit in particular has no rattle or creaking. It is very solid. I do have a slight side flex underneath the side button area, and anywhere else is very solid. I need to press extremely hard for it to flex, and in normal use case it is very rigid. Mouse 1 and mouse 2 has a little pre and post travel, so you guys can see. The clicks on the Lamzu 4K, they're not light or heavy, but it requires a medium amount of force to actuate, and they are very spammable. The mouse button 3 as well also requires a medium amount of force to actuate. The scroll wheel, now using TTC silvers, provides a very nice scrolling experience. They are on the lighter side while giving you a nice defined steps. The side buttons on this mouse is also really good. You get a little pre and post travel. Placement is really good as well, but I wish they actually redesigned the side buttons and made the entire side button protruding as opposed to this design right here. Although there's really nothing wrong with it. I'm just being nitpicky here, guys. At the bottom of the mouse, you get an on and off switch and a DPI switch, no Bluetooth. I have a medium hand size, 19 by 10 for a reference, and the Lamzu Atlantis 4K accommodates claw grip, relaxed claw grip, and fingertip grip extremely well. Like I said in my past review, I don't recommend the Lamzu Atlantis 4K for palm gripping. Now, if you have a smaller hand size than me, they do offer the Lamzu Atlantis 4K and mini version as well. As far as performance goes, it is excellent. The wireless tech of the Lamzu 4K is flawless. Now, I'm not into synthetic benchmark, but to me, I really can't tell the difference between Razer's 4K and the Lamzu 4K. I tested both the Razer 4K and the Lamzu 4K using my Asus TUF 280Hz monitor, and my system is strong enough to run 4K. I didn't really notice any difference between the two. Battery life at 4K, expect around 3 days if you don't do anything else but play video games all day long. If you're someone that actually goes to work or goes to college or university and you only play like 2 to 4 hours a night, expect around 4 to 5 days of battery life. If you are just browsing, you can also lower the polling rate through the software to conserve more battery life, or to conserve the battery life. Overall, the Lamzu 4K is something I can easily recommend to everyone who claw grips, relaxed claw grip, and fingertips, someone who wants a very similar shape to the Endgame Gear XM1 or the XM2 Wii. The entire package, as you guys can see, is just extremely good, especially for $99. You even get a carrying pouch even though you're not going anywhere. The Lamzu 4K passes the vibe check, and I'm going to put this into my waifu tier list. And that's it for today's review. As always, thank you for watching, guys.